Hello everyone, I built a new thing. It's 3 diode mixers and they work as a passive OR combiner to combine positive CV. They're really good for combining gates, triggers. And what it is, it's basically just 3 of these inside a recycled candy container that's like the perfect depth for these mini 3.5 millimeter plugs. They fit perfectly inside it. What this is, it's just 3 jacks, 2 diodes, a little bit of wire, and I use it to combine 2 triggers or gates into one output. Basically taking the pressure off since last time I discovered the way to combine triggers to make Little Nerd's Euclidean patterns a little less predictable. But only having one logic module and CMOS Party is capable of doing so many other operations, I didn't want to have it just always being an OR combiner. And since I can make this for practically nothing, I decided to go ahead and do it. Now the patch that I have set up just to test it, we will start with T-Kick, just running a square beat. And all of the rest of this is derived from that tempo. Hat is receiving one of these mixed outputs, and the 2 inputs being mixed are the top Euclidean and the chance output that I have down here. And that sounds like this. Now that's running through the Morphium VCA on an envelope from function that's being triggered by a division of that same clock that is firing T-Cake. So that's giving that hat sound a little bit of dynamics. Next, Chaos NAND is receiving, well, it's going through the top half of LXD, which is receiving another mixed signal, and it's another Euclidean along with an odd clock division, and that sounds like this. Chaos NAND's oscillators are being CV'd by outputs from vector space, and vector space is just receiving 3 gates from the Dresno. Another Dresno gate is triggering Platts. Platts is receiving pitch information from vector space, and another Dresno gate is affecting the morph control, and Platts is then going through the DSP on a delay mode, and that sounds like this. And there you go. Just basically testing out my homemade passive ore module that I will use to combine and coagulate different rhythmical patterns and sort of throw some randomness into them. But anyway, that's all I have to show you, other than if it seems like the table is bigger than it used to be, you're not mistaken. I had this table in another room, and I measured it and realized that it was 2 inches wider and almost about 6 inches deeper. And so I swapped the tables out, and that gives me a glorious, wonderful amount of room in front of the modular. So now I have space to set stuff, and that's nice. And I got room back there to push this stand all the way to the wall and bring this one forward, so they're very parallel, and the panel feels really nice. And so that's progress, I reckon. But anyway, I've muttered and rambled for long enough. I thank you for your attention. Thanks to my patrons, as usual, for financing this majestic mess. And I will catch y'all next time.